G'day Crows fans, and thanks for joining me for this bye-week edition of the Monday Wash-Up. Well, it was a great weekend for the club with a Friday night win under the Adelaide Oval lights and a thrilling win in the Sample against Norwood with young gun Miles Paholke kicking the sealer in the dying seconds. More on that later, but first we spoke with one of the great stories of the 27 season so far, Hugh Greenwood, before the players broke for their mid-season break. We started by asking how important it was to head into the bye with a win.
Yeah, it was massive. Obviously, we didn't play the way we wanted to last week, so to be able to get that win was fantastic, and it's always good going in a bye too. You don't want to come off a loss because then you're pondering it the whole time. So to get a win, we could actually enjoy the break and not have to worry about it and look forward to the second half of the season.
It's a long season, and Hugh spoke about what the players get up to over the mid-season break.
Rest. We'll take a break from footy. It's obviously a physical break, but it's a mental one as well. Obviously, it's a long season, it's a grind. So for the boys, it's a chance to get away, spend time with friends and family, do a bit of travel and stuff, and pretty much regenerate and get ready.
Hugh's had a fantastic start to his AFL career, and he touched on how he's finding his feet so far.
Yeah, loving every second of it. It's just the last couple of weeks have just been a blur, so to be able to go home and sort of reflect on it, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't get to go to Tassie very often, so looking forward to doing that. But just loving every second of it. The club's fantastic. Obviously getting wins helps as well, so just really enjoying it.
Contested footy's been a real hallmark of Hugh's game so far, and he revealed how a chat with his father sparked a return to form going into the Sample finals last season.
Yeah, it's funny. I remember I was going a bit of a form slump last year, and it was at a time I didn't really have an identity. I've been away from footy for so long, and I chatted to my old man about it, and he said when he remembered me playing junior footy, it was my contested stuff, my tackling was my strength, and so I was like, all right, I'll focus on that, and hopefully it'll build from there. And fortunate enough, played some good finals footy, focusing on that area, and then sort of brought that into this season, into the AFL as well. So it's pretty much bread and butter and weapon, so I enjoy it.
Working in a confined space seems to come naturally to basketball converts, and Hugh's no different.
Yeah, I guess as basketballers, there's a few of us running around, but yeah, I think you're right. It's one of those things that come naturally for us. We work in such confined spaces, so we can sort of see what the play unfolding before it's actually happened. And still, St Kilda for the best tackling or plus tackling differential in the comp, so it was hot in there, but still found a way.
Having been through a Gatorade shower recently himself, Hugh spoke of the joy in getting to dish it out this time.
Mate, it burns. The Gatorade, I don't know why, but it burns, so it was good. Beachy's worked so hard and he's been through so much, so it was really special for excuse me, for him, and the boys obviously loved it, got around him in his first goal in the Gatorade shower, so it's real credit to him and his family.
Well, it was one of the great first goal celebrations when Beachy nailed his first, and Hugh made sure he was involved.
I was amongst it. I was a bit late to the party. I wasn't there with Charlie, but Charlie was, I reckon, got around me when I kicked my first goal too. So, no, it was just really special for him.
Thanks, Hugh, for joining us before jetting off to Tassie. We look forward to seeing you back at the club after a refreshing break. As I mentioned earlier, our Sample side came away with a scintillating win over Norwood at the Parade on Saturday. Returning forward Mitch McGovern kicked 4, as did Troy Menzel, with Harrison Wigg named best of field, continuing his strong Sample form. Also returning from injury was Paul Seedsman, who performed well despite limited game time. Well, that's about it from me. Thanks so much for your company. Remember, we're live at 5:55 Tuesday and Wednesday nights with no show on Thursday, given the bye round. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Go Crows.